Entrepreneurship can be really hard, and when you're doing it by yourself, trying to navigate the terrain, it can almost be impossible. That's why we created the Entrepreneur Circle. Every episode, you're going to hear from incredible entrepreneurs who are in the same trenches that you are in. And we're going to talk through what's working, what's not working, whether it be in marketing, finance, or anything in between. We're here to talk business and figure out how each of us can rise together. So welcome to the circle. Let's dig in. Hello, everybody. How are you? Welcome to Entrepreneur Circle. I have a very, very special guest with me today. Her name is Aviana. She is one of us nobles, and she's here today to do an exclusive interview about what it's like to have a mompreneur. Avi, you know that as your mommy, I run a couple businesses, and you, even on Mother's Day, you wrote an answer on the Mother's Day interview that said, "Mommy always has meetings in the mornings." I want to talk to you about what it's like for you having a mommy that works. What do you feel like when mommy has to go on a meeting sometimes? What does that feel like for you?
I don't know.
You don't know? Like when you want to go jump on the trampoline, but mommy's like, "But wait, I have to send this email." What's that like?
Boring.
Boring. It is boring, huh? But you do a good job at entertaining yourself until mommy's all done. What are some games you like to play while mommy works?
Playing hide and seek with Xander. Jumping on the trampoline.
I love your hiccups. You're the cutest. Okay, so jumping on the trampoline with Xander. Anything else?
Hide and seek.
Hide and seek. We go hard at hide and seek. Yeah, it's interesting, babe, because all I want to do is play hide and seek with you. But sometimes mommy has to work, huh? But do you know that mommy still loves you so much and that as soon as mommy's done, we're tearing up hide and seek? Do you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad you know that. I hope you always remember it. I feel like as moms especially, but I'm sure dads feel it too. But I feel like the guilt that comes with working when you have little kids, it's a mix of guilt and stress and kind of fulfillment, because it's not you kind of not giving up on all the things you've wanted, but it's trying to make all of them happen at the same time. And it always comes down to giving a little bit on specific days. It's not going to be 100% in every bucket of your life all the time. And I think when you come out the gate and you are on the journey of entrepreneurship as a parent, especially with young kids, you're like, oh, entrepreneurship is going to give me the flexibility I need to be here. I mean, that's why I came into entrepreneurship in the first place. I remember I was working in corporate America and I was traveling, and I had just had my oldest. He was 1 by the time I had left. And I just remember thinking, I can't do this. I'm dropping my son off at 7 a.m. at daycare, and then I'm going to work, picking him up at 5, and then we come home, we make dinner, and then he's in bed by 7. So you're telling me that majority of the time I'm only with my son for 2 hours out of the day, not to mention if I'm also traveling. It just wasn't sustainable. And that's what initially sparked me going out on my own, is the idea of having flexibility. But I think not a lot of us talk about this because, sorry if this is bad to say, but jumping off of a ledge or a bridge to go pursue your dreams, and you're kind of building an airplane on the way down, that's starting a business, right? You're leaving the safety of a paycheck, that security, and then you're out there trying to create your own value in the world. And it can be stressful.
Dad.
Yeah. I actually have a question for you. I feel like that stress sometimes exudes from us, and it can affect how we parent. I don't know. I feel like when we are pouring out of an empty cup, it shows for our kids. So Avi, I have a question. When mommy feels like, you remember yesterday when we were at home and then mommy had to work and I couldn't come on the trampoline with you? Do you know that is only sometimes? You know that that's only sometimes, right? If that happened all the time, would you tell mommy?
Yeah.
What would you tell me?
I don't know.
Would you tell me, Mommy, I feel like you're working too much. Can you please come spend time with me?
Yeah.
Sometimes does it feel hard to kind of say what you really want and what you need from Mommy?
Yeah.
The same thing's true if we're on our phone all the time. I feel like we've talked about if it feels like we're on our phone too much, you tell us. My oldest, he's 7. And there's times where he will literally be like, why are you on your phone? Hello? Are you going to do that to us now too?
No.
Oh, well, perfect. Cool. Leaning on self-awareness then. Her brother's name is Xander. So she wanted me to tell you that. But I wanted to record this podcast with Aviana because it's just the reality of life, you know. Some people I don't think like it. I know I've had clients that are not okay with it, you know, but I'm very much of a believer that when you work with me, you are working with all of me. And sometimes that means this. And sometimes it doesn't. And it's dependent on the day. It's dependent on the circumstances. So this is a shout out to all the working parents out there that are really trying to be everywhere all at once, that are giving their all to their kids, to their businesses, to their family and friends. I think the one message I want to leave you with is give yourself grace, because on some days you're going to be giving more of yourself to your family. On other days, you're going to give more of yourself to your business. And I think the caveat there is just make sure you have a strong support system around you. Just make sure you have a strong support system and that you have people in your corner, whether it's your partner, your parents, your siblings, people that support you, that trust you, that know that you are creating something of value to make everybody's lives just a little bit better. With that said, cheers to you all. Happy summer. To all the parents that are working and have kids at home, I'm right there with you. It's not for the weak. But don't forget to put the laptop down here and there and go play hide and seek. Till next time, everyone. Remember this as you go about your day today. The ideas that are on your heart for a reason. Do not ignore them. Tune into them. Tap in, lean in, understand them, and pursue them. If not you, then who? If this episode was helpful to you in any way, please like, share, comment, subscribe. It does wonders for our efforts, and it helps us to continue our mission of inspiring entrepreneurs and giving them the resources and the perspective we all need to take it to the next level. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Paresa Noble, and we'll catch you next time.